Live from the palatial McClary Estate in sunny Brookhaven, Pennsylvania. It's the first annual Seth-A-Thon, where all proceeds go to help out some of our most pathetic owners. On tonight's show, guest starring the owners of the Fantasy Football League. Special guest, a black guy with a guitar. Also, random talent. And finally, random performances. And special features, Marilyn McCoo and the Solid Gold Dancers. Now, let's go to Brookhaven with our host, Damon!
No, stop. All right, everybody sit the fuck down. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We're here for a very special occasion. A sad occasion, actually, but we can make a difference, all of us together. In fantasy football leagues across this great nation of ours, over 1.3 million leagues, to be exact, are ravaged by this condition of having that one person who is just absolutely shitty at drafting. That one person who does not set his lineup right. That one person who will leave a tight end who's on a bye weekend, regardless of his status, and just give easy wins and throw the competitive balance of our leagues off. This causes lots of issues. This causes problems at home, this causes problems abroad, this causes problems with arguing and fighting amongst friends. And today we're here to do something special. Today we're here to help combat this condition, in particular one man who over the last 27 years of playing fantasy football has never won a game that has not been donated to him. He has made the absolute inverse of excellent moves. He's just made one bad move after another, and it's caused a disaster. He's thrown off the competitive balance of the league. He makes the most bizarre drafts and most inconsequential roster moves anyone would see. But today we can make a difference, and we can do it together. And that's just by simply donating. Basically, this is our Seth-A-Thon. So welcome to the 2016 Seth-A-Thon, everyone. I'm your host, Damon Harris McNeil. And what I would like everyone to do is just dig deep. Just think about what you want. Think about what you would like to have. If there's a player that you can donate, whether it's a backup wide receiver or a quarterback with a broken leg, or even if it's just $5 to help him with a transaction, so we can get our competitive balance back and we can end the pathetic, sad, disgusting, embarrassing, just abysmal, Titanic-like disgrace that has become selfish reality. So, I'd like to kick things off before we start our show. And today's show is going to be great, folks. So you need to think about it. You need to start calling in now. Right now we have the Seth-A-Thon 2000, which is going to tell you all of the money that we're going to be able to make. Okay. Or all of the players that we're going to be able to grab. But we got some entertainment for you. We've got songs. We've got comedy. We've got everything. So look at the number right down here and start thinking about calling. Calling right now. Oh, I hear our phones are buzzing like crazy right now. People are calling, and it's a good thing. Because I want to tell you something. I want to start off by telling you people how serious this is. Now, the kids in the back, and they're great. You know, I'm not great with the technology. So the kids in the back, they gave me this. And they were like, you know what, Damon? Please, what's failure? What exactly does it mean to fail? And, you know, thanks to the good old technology, I looked it up. And I think this is a great way of describing Seth, just so we can get a feel for what we're doing here and why it's so important to donate. Failure. And this is what the kind people at Webster have to say. It's a lack of success. That's pretty obvious with this young man. It's some synonyms that I'd like to throw at you. Abortion, bankruptcy, bomb, botch, breakdown, bungle, bust, checkmate, that's what we all say, collapse, decay, decline, defeat, deficiency, deficit, deterioration, downfall, flash in the pan, frustrating, implosion, mess, misadventure, sinking ship, washout, turkey. Everyone, you need to grab your cell phone. If you don't have one, if you're a little old lady somewhere in Muncie, Indiana, and all you got is your landline, you need to call. You need to call, knit this man a sweater that can get him a running back. If that's what you got to do. A wide receiver, it doesn't matter. Terrell Owens, he's trying to get back in the league. T.O., help this brother out, okay? We need as much help as we can get. The phones are ringing, and I can hear it right now. The phones are ringing, but we need you to call. Donate anything you can. Backups, we'll take it. Starters, we'll take it. Retired players, we will take it. Injured players, it doesn't matter, we will take it. And to kick things off with the entertainment, we're going to have the Rev, good old Reverend Cash Grab. You guys have seen him before. He's going to do an opening benediction. So everybody, let's turn our right and say hello to the Rev. Kick it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and all things in between, it's the Rev. Back again, and I'm here for my brother Seth again. Because we need to have a benediction, and I ain't talking about Benediction Arnold or Benediction Cumberbatch or any of them benedictions. I'm talking about a benediction for my brother Seth, who still has not listened to the fantasy football gods. He's still out there selling those dilapidated houses to underprivileged people who can't afford them, and they immediately crumble down the second they slam the door. They're like, oh my God! And he's like, that was a low-bearing poster. I should have told you not to do that. I told you not to move that poster. And they're like, we just closed the door. He's still doing that, folks. He is still making Philadelphia a worse place to live. And that is because he has not been following the scriptures of the fantasy football gods. Brother Dame, he's a good brother. He told me he donated a victory. He donated a whole victory to this boy. And this boy still only has one win after that. He doubled his win and victory of 1. So what we gonna try to do is help this brother out. I'm getting blue in the face and I'm a black man because I keep trying. So this is what I want to do. I want everybody who's watching this at this Seth-A-Thon, to dig down deep into the ground and let everybody know. Let them know, let them go with the flow, because we're starting the show. Let them know. And say this to the fantasy football gods. Seth, fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on that grill. It took a whole lot of trying. But brother, we gonna get you up that hill. We gonna get you better in the fantasy football league. You gonna get your turn at bat. And all I'm saying is you and the fantasy football god can do this. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you're moving on up. You're moving up. And we gonna do it tonight with the donations, brother Seth. So say it with me. Am the worst owner in the history of fantasy football. I know this. I feel this. It is in my DNA. I am putrid on a biblical scale. I'm talking about locusts and boils. That's how bad y'all, brother. But I And all these people these consoles who worship the fantasy football god who are donating, they're gonna help me. They're gonna help me. And I ain't forget about you, little brother Kevin. We're gonna do something for you, little Kevin. We're gonna start with that car of yours, but that's another story. So what we gonna do, Seth? You are the most pathetic human being to ever play fantasy football. I don't mean this personally. I mean you as a fantasy football player. You are like Adolf Hitler bad, okay? You just is out of pocket. You don't even got pockets, brother. But what we can do is, you gonna say it with me. I am the most pathetic living creature in fantasy football universe. But I will improve. I'm gonna move. You know, Brother Seth, the church, we could actually, for the building fund, we could use a donation. So put your hands with me. Don't forget to donate, Brother Seth. And what I need you to also do, Brother Seth, what I need you to do is I need you to just give. Give all you can. We'll take one of those dilapidated houses and flip it. I know a guy. Just give a couple of them to me. Because people of the congregation, we are not discriminating. We will accept anything into our loving arms. I tell you, it don't matter. It ain't making much of a difference to me. Matter of fact, sister, tell them what we'll take.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens,
go ahead, everybody, and donate the beans, the greens, the potatoes, the tomatoes. Woo! We need it. We gonna feed it. Help Seth. He ain't the best. I'm out, bitches. Thank you, Reverend Cash Rev. That is my man. I tell you, I hung out with him the other night. I tell you, that guy loves to drink. Rumor has it, last time he took a urine test, he had to put an olive in it. That's the truth. Okay, so moving on, after that bad joke, I got a little comedy for you. How about the comedy stylings of, we all know this guy, we all love this guy, BGD! Take it down! Okay, everybody, welcome. And we're here to talk about that boy Seth. And he is pretty bad. I mean, he is wretchedly bad. He is super bad.
How bad is he?
Oh, since you ask, I'll tell you how bad he is. Webster changed the term to polishing a Seth. Hey, I clown Seth. Hey, me and him, Seth, actually hang out, okay? We actually hang out. As a matter of fact, he actually saved the girl from being attacked last night. He controlled himself. You know, me and Seth hang out all the time, like I said. We hang out all the time with buds. Most people don't know that. Last night we were hanging out. He's like, Dame, I've been all through Philadelphia. I've seen everything. He was like, you know what? I just need somewhere. I need to be somewhere. I need a new change of scenery. I was like, all right, I got you, buddy. So he's like, all right, where are you going to take me? I actually took him somewhere he's never been. I took him to the playoffs. I wouldn't call Seth crooked, but I did once see this guy try to sell a box to a homeless man. Hey, little personal information about Seth. People say that Seth is, he's got a tough time in the league and he's just not picking up victories. Which is true, it's contagious for him. He tried to beat his meat last night and lost by 30 points. Hey, quick impersonation of my boy Andrew Dice Clay. Hickory dickory dock, Seth went up the fucking clock. He lost to the fucking clock. Gotta be honest with you, this guy spends more time in the toilet than the tidy bowl man. He's been in the basement longer than Erica Pratt. Google Erica Pratt. It's hilarious. Trust me. You know, when Seth puts out the garbage, he just leaves himself out on the curb. Oh, totally forgot, people. There's another loser we haven't talked about yet. Killer Kev, good old Kevin. You know, I remember Kevin since he was a little kid. Most people don't know that. I knew Kevin when he was a little wee lad. And when I saw him, I always thought, one day this kid's gonna grow up to be a lifeguard in a car wash. But you know what? Then I thought, you know what? Nah, seeing how this kid acts, maybe one day he'll be a talent scout in a cemetery. I wouldn't say that Kevin was very unpopular, but his mom did have to dress him up like a gummy bear just to get kids to play with him. Big ass gummy bear. You know, anybody ever see what Kevin drives? He drives a Kia Spectra actually. You know the beautiful thing about a Kia Spectra? It's the only car that comes fully equipped with its own blow-up doll and lotion. I wouldn't say that Kev. Honestly, a lot of people, you know, in the past I've made jokes about Kev not being the most handsome guy in the world, which was kind of mean, I admit it. But, you know, some people would say that, you know, Kev's, or, you know, not exactly Denzel Washington. I will say this, though. Kev is so ugly, when they shot Harambe, I did send Julia my condolences. Yeah, now, just to close with this kid. This kid is very intense, so I do have to watch the way I joke. I mean, the only way this guy can get off is with 3 dead hookers and a lot of succotash. I will say this, he is very intense and this losing season is getting to him. Right now, you know, this guy loves to take baths. His bath toys are a toaster and a clock radio. And I will say, you know, if this continues with his losing season, come Christmas time, the only thing he'll be opening up are his wrists. So, everybody, thank you very much. I'll be here all night. Try to fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Always hilarious, absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, everybody, call now. The number's right here at the bottom of your screen. Call, call, call. This man is desperate. He needs your help. He's completely pathetic, people. He needs your help. So, speaking of needing help, this is a tribute to all of our lost owners this season, 2 in particular. And, you know, we try here, but money's tight. I mean, you know, we couldn't really afford what we'd like to. So for our next musical act, we basically tried to get like a B-list celebrity to sing it for us. We contacted the estate of Wyclef Jean, told him, you know, we would like him to do the song for us to help out with his charity. He said, what's the charity for? We told him it was for Seth, and he said to get the fuck out of here. So what we're going to have to do is use his non-union Jamaican equivalent. Here he is, Nice Seth Joe! Come on to the stage. This goes out to all the ladies out there that are crying because your husband or your boyfriend has spent the money on the fantasy football and now your kids don't got nothing for Christmas. Then when you're over at the bed crying, this is what I say to them. Every time you draft your team, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself, why, oh, why? Girl, you must understand, I can't go 9 and 5, so I'll be done by November. Yeah, I'll be gone by November. I'll be gone by November. Seth and Kevin, they'll be gone by November. They are gone by November. They say bye-bye by November. Seth and Kevin, they are gone by November. January, February, March, April, May. These dumb niggas blew their Christmas toys away. They'll be gone by November. They'll be gone by November. Ho, 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 ho. They got no flow. Every time I turn around, girl, you look around and cry. I ask myself, why, oh, why? Girl, you must understand, I can't go 9 and 5, so I am gone by November. See, I'll be gone by November. I'll be gone by November. See, I'll be gone by November. Now I'm gone by November. I'll be gone by November. Sorry, honey, I'll be gone by November. January, February, March, April, May. My kids don't got no Christmas toys to play, 'cause I'm gone by November. Done by November. Ho, 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 ho. You got no flow. Thank you, man. I'm going to smoke the sticky icky now. That was something. Okay. So, moving on. Don't forget, people. The Seth-A-Thon 2000 is right over here. It is counting. This guy needs help, okay? He is the biggest loser outside of an NBC show. So he needs as much help as possible, okay? Like I said, dig deep, people. Running back, backups, doesn't matter. Retired, dead. We'll even take dead. Is Earl Campbell dead, folks? Somebody look on that one for me, all right? Get one of the kids in the back to get back to me. Let me know if Earl Campbell's dead or not, because he's going to be playing for Selfish Reality very, very soon. All right, folks, so dig deep. Moving on, though. We've been getting a lot of calls, people. We have been getting tons of calls, people calling in. I'm going to check the meter and see if anyone's donating, how much they're donating. But we have been getting a lot of special celebrity calls. And one of the first calls we actually have, we've had him on hold for what? The kids are telling me we've had him on hold for about 45 minutes now. President of the United States, one Barack Obama. President Obama. How you doing there, Dave? I'm doing good, sir. That's great to hear. It's super. It's terrific. It's all right there. Just think that's guys doing a good job there. All right, Mr. President, shut up, please. We need you to be very specific. What exactly are you calling about? Well, I'm calling because I'm seeing this guy Seth. Looks like he needs a little help. He's not doing good. He's not great. He's struggling. Looks pathetic. It's kind of sad. Me and Michelle, we're actually flipping channels. You know, we just got done watching C-SPAN. You know, we enjoy some C-SPAN. All right, Mr. President, to the point. Oh, yeah, well, this guy, he's not very good. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a presidential pardon for Seth. It's going to be the last thing I do before that crazy cracker gets in office. Was I supposed to say that? No, you were not supposed to say that, Mr. President. Oh, my boss. Is that what the young people are saying? No. You know I got dad jeans. You wear dad jeans, Dame? No, I do not, sir. Yeah, but wanted to say, presidential pardons, it's coming your way, big guy. Seth, and I'll give you a tax cut on all those crooked houses you have. Mr. President, so before we cut you off, Mr. President, because we have to go. Here, you had me on hold for 45 minutes. No one's ever done that. Well, it pleases me to be the first. Okay, so, Mr. President. Oh, yeah, what you got there, Dame? Any last thing you'd like to say before you're out of office while you're here? Well, two things, actually. Seth, that guy, he's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in fantasy football. He's not good. Second thing, I'm out, bitches! Woo, woo, woo. All right, Mr. President. Thank you. All right, they're telling me we have another call. Ooh, interesting. We actually have a call. This guy said he's willing to donate a superstar running back. It is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Jerry. Yeah. How are you doing? How you doing there, young man? I'm doing fine, Mr. Jones. Well, that's great. I was just enjoying your program while I'm looking at footage for the Dallas Cowboys and what we're going to do to pick up some victories. And I just noticed that you're talking about this young man. What's his name? Floyd Greenberg? Is that his name? No, his name, sir, it's actually Seth Floyd. That's a funny name. He's got two first names. I enjoy that. That's a joke to me. All right, Mr. Jones. Oh, yeah. You guys are doing a tribute or something. No, we're actually doing a telethon. Yeah. So I'm not the most charitable man because I am the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. And I have a really big television in my stadium. So, but I would like to donate the services of one Ezekiel Elliott, superstar running back for the Dallas Cowboys, to help Seth out. Mr. Jones. Yeah, what is that, son? he already has Ezekiel Elliott. Are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be you are fucking shitting me. You have actually digested me and are shitting me right now. He has him and is that fucking pathetic. Goddamn. All right, look, this is a G-rated show. We're gonna have to cut you off, Mr. Jones. Thank you. Okay. They said, oh, we have another. We have one final guest. Who is this? Hello? Who are you? Hello? Who are you? I am Raj. Hi, Raj. Where are you calling from? Well, I am calling from India. Oh, we are watching your fantasy show program from India, and we are enjoying it very much. What we would like to donate is our all-star fullback, Autumn Singh. Autumn Singh is our all-star fullback on the Indian National American Football Team. Really? Wow, that's pretty mighty white of you. Like, thank you very much. He is all 98 pounds. He is the biggest man in India. He can do push-ups under closed doors. He is a very large human, and he will be a great lead blocker on their selfish reality team. Also, he makes great donuts. He can work at Dunkin' Donuts in his free time. Look, I don't know if we're trying to get we're trying to help this kid out, but it sounds like a discrimination lawsuit coming out. What, so our player is not good enough for you? But the many arms of Vishnu, I swear revenge on your fantasy football. All right, cut him off, please, cut him. Okay. I think it's time to close the program. And what we're going to close the program with is a special number. Special number brought to you by all of the talent in the league and a lot of people who care. Because we need to make this world better. We need to make this fantasy football world better. There's a lot of trash talk that goes on. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of naysaying. There's a lot of skullduggery and treacherous acts. And a lot of just assholes making fun of people because they're not competitive enough. Like, people don't have the courage to do things like this, where we actually are like, look, there are some struggling owners in our league. Let's try to boost them up and take care of them. Most of the time, it's just some fucking assholes who laugh at them and just make jokes and stuff like that. But we are being the bigger and better people. And we are Seth. We are Kevin. Okay? They're us in like a reverse way. So I don't want you guys to forget that even though they are two of the most pathetic humans you'd ever want to encounter, that last part was human. So what we're going to do is get together and we're going to have one final song. Because we are Seth, we are Kevin. Let's save our league and make it a better place.
There comes a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. I say now, there are teams losing, and it's time to lend a hand to all the losers in the league. Now y'all niggas can't go on pretending day by day. Mailman, and with the truth you need, all y'all need to know that if we give, that's really all we need. We are the Seths, we are the Kevins, we are the losers who can't get a win, so let's start giving. Ha! Yeah, nigga, there's a choice we're making, and we're hating on all these moves. it's true that we have to go and make a better day for you and me. Send them your love and let them know that we really care. Yeah, nigga, we really care a lot. We care about how they be losing. Mailman. Mailman. And we have to all lend them a helping hand, okay, everybody? We all the lead. We gotta help Kevin. That nigga can't get away, and neither can Seth, so let's start giving. Yeah, nigga, it's a choice we're making. Yeah, we're saving their pathetic lives. So give them a run back, just for you and me.
We're done out, this is no hope at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you so much for participating in our program. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. Just you watching this, everybody who's called in, our phones have been ringing non-stop. They've just been ringing like I don't even know, like there's an iPhone that just came out or something. And I want to thank you people for it. So before we get out of here, I just want to look at our grand total for the night of absolute donations. People, give it to us on the Seth-A-meter 3,000. It was 2,000, but I figure it's gotten a lot better since we started this show. What's the grand total that we've gotten? 0! That's right, people. 0! Which is pretty much indicative of both their seasons. So next year at this time, stay tuned for 2017 because I'm sure we'll be doing another one of these things for those zeros. But stop being a zero, eventually be a hero. Thank you very much.